Stephen Paul Jobs was born in California, United States of America on February 24, 1955. Steve Jobs had a father named Abdul Fattah Jandali, a visiting student from Syria who later became a professor of political science. His mother has a mother named Joanne Simpson. Childhood. Since baby Steve Jobs was adopted by Paul and Clara Jobs, who lived in Santa Clara County, California. It was these adoptive parents who gave the name Steve Jobs. His biological parents later married and gave him a younger sister named Mona Simpson, who is now famous as a novelist. Steve Jobs went through junior high and high school in Cupertino, California. It is said he often taught after school hours at the Hewlett-Packard Company in Palo Alto, California. So it's no wonder that soon after that he and Steve Wozniak immediately became part-time workers at this company. In 1972, Jobs graduated from Homestead High School in Cupertino, California and was accepted at Reed College in Portland, Oregon, but dropped out after one semester. But he immediately signed up for Reed College. One of the things he learned here was calligraphy. Steve Jobs' biography is known that, in 1976, Steve Jobs at the age of 21, and Steve Wozniak at the age of 26 founded the Apple Computer Company in the Jobs family garage. The personal computer introduced by Jobs and Wozniak was named the Apple I. The computer retailed for $666.66, in reference to the phone number of Wozniak's Style-A-Joke machine, which ended in -6666. In 1977, Jobs and Wozniak introduced the Apple II, which became a huge success in the home market and gave Apple a major influence in the fledgling personal computer industry. In 1980, Apple Computer was listed on the stock exchange, and with a successful initial stock offering, Jobs' fame grew. That same year, Apple Computer released the Apple III, although the success was not as good as before. As Apple Computer grew, the company began looking for new leadership to help manage the company's growth. In 1985, after causing many leadership problems within Apple, Sculley fired Jobs from his position and expelled him from Apple. In Steve Jobs' biography, it is known that after leaving Apple, Jobs founded another computer company, Next Computer, which, like Lisa, Next was classified as very advanced in terms of technology, but never became famous, except in the sphere of scientific research. Tim Berners-Lee developed the World Wide Web system at CERN using a Next workstation, but Next helped advance technologies such as object-oriented programming, PostScript, and magneto-optical devices. Jobs worked at Apple for several years for a salary of $1/year. Because of that, he was recorded in the Guinness World Records book as the lowest paid company leader. Lowest paid chief executive officer. After Apple began to earn a resale profit, the company relinquished its title as interim leader. Currently his earnings at Apple are $219 million, according to an article written on the Bloomberg website in 2003. Jobs was greatly admired for his skills to convince people and became an excellent salesman, which is often dubbed the reality distortion field, and this was evident when he gave keynote speeches at Apple Expos. In 1986, Jobs founded, with Edwin Catmull, Pixar, a computer animation studio in Emeryville, California. The company was founded from what was formerly Lucasfilm's computer graphics division. which Jobs bought from founder George Lucas for $10 million. A decade later, Pixar rose to fame and success with its breakthrough film Toy Story. Since then, Pixar has produced films that have won Academy Awards, namely Finding Nemo and The Incredibles. Because of his leadership at Pixar as well as his maturity at Apple, Jobs is considered by many entertainment industry observers to be a potential successor to Michael Eisner as head of the Walt Disney Company, which distributes and finances Pixar films. Steve Jobs died at the age of 56 years. After struggling with pancreatic cancer that has been eating away at his body for the last few years.